Hello guys, my name is Sierra Jones, and after a few technical difficulties with screencast, I've decided to move this presentation to my mobile phone instead of my laptop. So apologies if the presentation is a bit off. But before I get into the gist of things, I would like to give a little background information on myself. My name is Sierra Jones, and I'm currently an education major at the University of Little Rock. And right now, I'm not too set on what age group I would like to teach, but for this course assignment, I decided to take advantage of a subject that I know I've enjoyed through my years of education, and that's family consumer science. I think it's a very important course in development for young adults, and it's actually a bummer to see how it's disregarded in schools' curriculums and how it's actually been defunded for some places. I actually started to notice that when I talked to students from other just institutions, and they would tell me that it wasn't even available to them. And through research, I realized it was actually, defunded. But with that being said, I would like to get into my course overview. And as a welcome, as I stated in the beginning of this video, I provided them with my first and last name, and I said that I acquired a master's in health studies, and for this course it is intended to educate students on the topic of nutrition, budgeting, sewing, meal preparation, human development, personal health, and more. I also gave them a little overview on what activities we'll be doing as far as the weekly readings, the hands-on projects, and any screenings I'll be having in class from my smartboard and things of that nature. And I also provided them with my email so they would be able to contact me out of class for any side help. And I mentioned the end of the semester group project where students will have full creative control. With that being said, I would like to transition to my units and the learning objectives. I decided to spread these topics along 4 separate modules, and for the first one, students will be able to demonstrate proper knowledge of a balanced diet, how it affects growth, and how to meal prep daily. As far as activity preparation for this unit will focus purely on things that we have learned from the book. And this leads into Module 2, where students will be expected to participate in a hands-on meal prep and showcase proper cleanliness and safe kitchen techniques. And for this activity, I actually made it a group one as well or you could say for pairs, because I said groups of 2 to 4. And at each station, they will be expected to prepare spaghetti. And I actually also derived that from an activity I did in my family and consumer science class when I was in middle school, and I really enjoyed it. And school lunch can be really blah, so I thought this would be a fun thing for the students to unwind and actually eat something decent. And for Module 3, I stated that students will develop knowledge of repair and further expansion of household management skills through our course's book, and will apply it in real life through hands-on sewing lessons. And I incorporated sewing lessons into this section because, again, that's another thing that I really valued. And it saves you money as a young adult when you know how to do stuff yourself and you don't have to reach out to people to tailor your clothes for you. You just know. And again, that activity will be hands-on and in groups, and they will take turns with the sewing machine that is provided and the materials. And for lesson 4 in our final module, I said students will be able to demonstrate budgeting literacy, consumer awareness, and knowledge of human development. For this section of the class, I actually incorporated a formative assessment, if it would let me open it. Wow. Well, apologies for that technical difficulty. But for the formative assignment, students are expected to demonstrate their own unique understanding of finance concepts by creating a budget plan for their own projected monthly expenses. They have to detail how much they can save each month in the areas where they can cut back, and they are expected to turn it in through classroom submissions, and they are allowed to share their progress with their classmates. And, it's just open discussion time. And it's worth 20 points and it's due at the end of the finance unit, aka Unit 4. And that brings us to the end, I guess I would say, of this whole family consumer science course. And for our final assessment, which is our group project, I see he wants to tussle with me opening this. Wow. Seems to be a problem with each thing I'm using. Wow. Okay, finally, students are expected to present a topic proposal to me at some point within the semester for the final project. I will allow groups of 2 to 4. Choose a topic related to the modules we've covered during this course, and you may present this project in the form of a PowerPoint, a Canva illustration, a video, which can be a song or a skit, or create an activity for the class to partake in worth 100 points. And as far as creating an activity, I would like to take that section to set aside a part of class. If any of the groups decided that they wanted to do a hands-on presentation with everybody, that is why they're expected to present a topic proposal to me at some point within the semester in advance to this, so I can certify it and get it all arranged. And again, back to the stream, as far as the instructional materials, they will all be provided aside from personal writing utensils. I made it this way. Again, I incorporated some of the tasks, and just from my point of view, what happened in my family consumer class, if we ever used any technology, it was the smart board. And if we had to do anything on Chromebooks, the Chromebooks were provided by the school. As well as the teacher, I feel like I wouldn't really expect students to bring ingredients to class. I would just provide it myself. And yes, that concludes this screen walkthrough of my family and consumer science course. And again, I look forward to meeting and cooking with you all. But yes, again, my name is Sierra Jones, and I thank you for watching this screen recording. Bye.